Hey there, coding enthusiasts. Get ready to dive deep into the intriguing realm of Python programming. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a self-replicating worm using basic Python. To get started, we have to first open an IDE. I hope you are all familiar with what an IDE is by now. Usually one would use idle, but for the sake of this project we are going to use PyCharm as it will allow us to control the worm more easily. We don't want the worm going out of control on our computer now, do we? So let's open PyCharm. I am going to start a new project. I am going to name it Self-Replicating Worm. Self-Replicating Worm and Tutorial. Self-Replicating Worm Tutorial. Let's bring the window down here. And now let's wait for PyCharm to boot up. Allow me to get rid of this gibberish. Here we are going to import the random library. Well, because we need to generate some random numbers. I am now going to declare the variable name number of files. You can name it anything and likely assign any value. It will in a way determine how powerful the worm is as it will control how many files we generate. Now we'll define the name of a file using the number of files variable. We will generate a random number between 1 and number of files, which is currently set to 5. So the output file would be 1.py, 2.py, and so on till number of files.py. Now let's write a new file using the file name which we just defined. In this new file, we want to write exactly the code that is written in this file, as that's what a worm does. It takes the code in the current file, creates a new file with the same code, and runs that file. The new file will do the same thing. We must now get the code from this file. For that, we will simply read this file. Allow me to clean this file up a bit and add some comments. Now, this code will read this file full and well and will generate the new file. But that's not it. We also need to run the new file, as simply creating it will not do us much good. To run this new file, let's import OS. This library will allow us to type terminal commands using Python. OS, system. The command to run a Python file would be simply Python space the name of the file, that is file name from above. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Our worm is ready to create some chaos. Let me open this code in Finder so you guys can clearly see how it would generate the files and actually work. Here you can see we have the environment package and the current code in main.py and nothing else. Now let's run it. Oh wait, I think there is an error. Seems like I spelled randint wrong. Let me fix that real quick. Here we go. Now that we run it, you can see it created all these files going from 1 to 5. Let's see what happens when we try to delete them. See, it just recreated them, and it will keep recreating them forever, even if I close the original code. These files would just keep run themselves forever, eating a space in the storage and using the computer's hardware. Now here are only 5 files, so it doesn't do much, but just change the number of files to a bigger number and see the beast cowering. See, even if I stop the original code form running, it will simply keep on going. The only way to stop it would be to delete all the files at the same time. Now remember, this power comes with responsibility. Our journey is all about expanding our knowledge and skills while keeping things above board and educational. Anyways, as a parting message, I request you that you smash that subscribe button, click on notifications, and join me as we dig into the thrilling world of code evolution through this YouTube channel. Aloha!